Right, just before we start the game, one thing to note is that everything is in the same place every single game. So obviously it's possible to learn the game and work out exactly where you've got to stand, duck, shoot, etc. So the first two levels are quite easy in that respect, but then it does get a lot harder. So let's play the game. So say nice and easy to start. You don't start off with your gun, you're just punching away. You get your gun in a moment. So you've only got one life on this game, represented by a bar at the bottom, which does deplete quite quickly. So we've got a ducking point here, and then we get our gun. So you can easily avoid the fire, certainly on this first level. Extra items along the way give you extra weapons. Now this is not a very good weapon to have for the first two bosses. So there's a little cheat you can do. With this guy here, I actually tend to waste my bullets by shooting at the grenade. It actually give you extra points. So quite an easy little thing to do. He's not going to shoot you apart from shooting these grenades. So I am literally just going to shoot the grenades, get some extra points. And it's also going to waste this weapon because I would just throw it away at the end. So for every grenade I'm getting 100 points, so it's not a lot of points. But points make prizes. So I could do it again here, but I won't. So I've got a slight hit there, so it's taking a tiny, tiny bit of energy. Right, we're coming up to the boss. The first boss is easy. You can almost shoot him off the screen. Just shoot at his guns and he's a goner.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, that was easy enough.
So again on stage 2, a few little points where you can stand to make sure you don't get hit. So first of all, in between here, in this dark bit, you won't get hit. And then we've got another standing point in a moment. If we stand right here, we won't get hit by anything. Duck here, and you'll avoid their fire. Now we can shoot through the wall here. They can't shoot through the wall, but you can. Right, so we've got this weapon again, and we can use it once again on these guys. There's one going to come out here. He's not going to attack me apart from throwing grenades. So I don't want this weapon at the end of the level. So a few more points can be gained rather than just throwing it away. So I've lost a tiny bit of energy again, but we're coming to the end of the level and we can get our energy back. So end of level boss 2 is relatively easy. They don't really pose much of a threat on here. That's level 2 done. So we've now got a chance to get a bigger energy bar when we come to the bonus stage. So the bonus stage is hit all of the targets. If you miss any, you won't get the extra bonus, extra energy. Now this is random. This is random every game. Sometimes you have loads and loads of targets to shoot. Other times you get hardly any. Just got it. 3 seconds. Right, so I've got everything.
Perfect shooter.
So I get a 20,000 bonus, but I get all my energy back and my energy bar will increase.
Wow.
You only get the increase in energy bar if you get 100% on the shooter.
Did that take quite a long time to master, Tony, or was that a fairly easy level?
Yes and no. So here, you can shoot straight up and left to start the level, and again, nothing should hit you. But this is the level that gets hard, and there is a hidden 10,000 and a 100,000 bonus on this level. Now I know where it is, but I actually don't know how you trigger it. I've got the 100,000 twice, and the 10,000 quite a few times, but I have absolutely no idea how you trigger it. It's here, so here somewhere there is this bonus. And I've absolutely no idea how you trigger it. And I haven't got either 10 or the 100,000 bonus. But I know it's there. Right, so I've got this weapon again, but this time it's actually quite useful for the stage 3 boss. So shoot the one on the right first of all, and you can almost take it straight out. There we go, it's gone. Now having this weapon means that you can shoot the grenades as well as shooting the targets to destroy the boss.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Now I've only lost a tiny bit of energy there, which is good for stage 4, because it does get that bit progressively harder now. So stage 4 is shoot up straight away and then to the right. So up to the right, and you shouldn't get hit. Now you have to be aware of these girders, because those girders that hit you literally take all your energy out. Right, so the big tip here is don't go straight up. Take the guys out above you first, take this guy out, then the girders will come down. You want to get out of the way. Then you can safely go back up again. So these things aren't a problem. Even if they actually trap you, you can use your strength to take those barriers out. Now from here, we're going to go down. Whenever this guy's around, you've got to duck, because otherwise his fire blaster takes away your energy. Right, girders we can take out with our firepower. Only with this weapon can you take the girders out. Right, so we've got another one of these guys. We can stand around here. I haven't got the other weapon, but you can stand around here and get a few more points if you want to. It's also to say that when each time you rescue one of those girls, you get a bit of energy back. Right, stage 4 boss. This took me a while to work out how to do. Sometimes I don't get past it. You've got to duck each time because otherwise it takes energy away. Both the ball and the crane. So it's just being patient with this one.
Done him.
And he's done. Right, so now we get another bonus stage. So I've got a chance to increase my energy again. But I will get all my energy back anyway. But I can just have a bigger bar, which is definitely needed for stage 5. As I say, this is completely random. Sometimes this is easier than the first time round, sometimes it's harder. I think we've missed the target, so I'm not going to increase my energy bar. Yeah, missed one. So my energy bar would actually come up to about here if I'd got all those. And it is needed for stage 5.
So your energy bar keeps increasing the more you get on the bonus stage.
Yeah. Well, stage 5 is pretty difficult. It took me a while to work this out. Sometimes I get through it, sometimes I don't. Right, so this guy again, you've got to duck. I'm not worried about losing a bit of energy as long as I've got, as long as I have this fire blaster. See, I've already lost quite a bit of energy. Get a bit of energy back in a minute. There's the energy coming back. Might not get past stage 5 now. Yeah.
You didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Oh, Tony.
Stage 5 is one of those where you get lucky or you don't.
Doing this like it likes to. Right. Right, Tony, not a bad run through, but you didn't finish the game.
No, not one of my better runs, unfortunately.
I thought you was going to finish the game.
No.
Is it as hard as Ghosts and Goblins?
No, definitely not.
No, it's a lot easier.
A lot easier. The fact that you've got everything is in exactly the same place every single time. So once you know where everything is, you know exactly when to duck, when to shoot, when to jump.
Yeah.
It does get more difficult as the game goes on. As you see on stage 5, that's where it starts getting tricky. Although everything's in the same place, it's a lot harder to get around some of the obstacles, like some of the travelators that are on there. You can get stuck on them. So even though you know where everything is, you know what you got to do, you're stuck on it, that's it, you suddenly lose your energy.
I was going to give you a 2-player game on this, but I'm hopelessly bad at Robocop. And this is the first time really I've played it since it's been in the museum. I never played it back in the day. Is this a game that you remember from your childhood?
Not at all. In fact, I don't even know when I first saw or played the game. I don't know whether I just played emulation or whether I actually did play an arcade machine.
Yeah. So if you'd seen this back in the arcade when you're a youngster, how many 10p's of your £1 coin would you have put in this game? How do you rate it?
I would have probably put all my 10p's of the £1 in there, I reckon, to give it a go and get further. As I say, I don't think I played it in the arcade, or back in the day anyway, so very hard to say, but I think, judging on how I played the games, I'd have put £1 in.
Yeah, okay. And any thoughts of the game?
My fault with a lot of the older games is purely when, especially like this, where everything's in exactly the same place every single time.
Yeah.
So you get to know it literally perfectly.
It's a memory game.
It would have been a lot better if some of the enemies had come in randomly. So it would be, you've got the same aim but different reactions. So it just makes it that bit harder to do. But obviously that's how many games were back then.
Well, thanks very much for showing your skills as always, Tony.
Pleasure as always.
And hopefully you can, I'll learn something from your gameplay. It's somewhere down the line.
It's one of those games where I think you just want to get that bit further. Even though you know what you're doing, once you get a little bit further, you think, that's it, I need to get a bit further now.
Okay.